Hi Scorpio, welcome. This is Evelyn, and this is your read for October 2022, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I have pre-shuffled all three decks. We have the Metatron deck to set the tone. We have the Gilded for the read and Rider-Waite Mini to clarify. This is a general reading. If you want my information, my website is all below in the details. And I also have a CD out there called Ashes, Twin Towers to Twin Flames by Evelyn Stainthorpe. And if you liked the video, remember to share, like, and subscribe. And thank you so much for being here with me today. So let's get going, Scorpio. What's going on? October 2022 for Scorpio. Scorpio, October 2022. Scorpio, there we go. You have as above, so below. It's the number 41, which is the Ace of Cups, which is all about self-love, spiritual love, new love, and this is all about reflecting compassion. And you also have the 33 of the Christ vibration, the dimensional gateway, an invitation to connect with a higher vibration here. There's one more card that wants to come out for you. It's pretty strong too, wow. The Holy Grail. All right, so you have reflecting energies here. The 41 is the Ace of Cups, which is here, which in this deck is the 16 of sudden events, the Tower, and the Christ vibration in the middle here. So you're being called, a wake-up call to come visit, to that unity consciousness, to a higher love, self-love, spiritual love, new love, sudden events and epiphanies, the gold, which is G, old, the ancient one, God, and as above, so below, heaven and earth, reflecting compassion, 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 and love. So much love and compassion right here for you. We also have the air energy of 13 in transition. Someone's flying free. So someone might be leaving or coming or going, or you may be leaving or just setting yourself free spiritually. They're very beautiful cards, Scorpio. Bottom of the deck here is the King of Cups, which definitely can be you. King of Cups, they're calling for you to look up at the sunrise. Look up. Raise your light. See the blessings, 4 to 7. The heart chakra, 4 to the 7 of the crown. Blessings and thanks, abundant universe. And the 47 is the 7 of Cups, which is all about synchronicities and options, having choices. And heaven in your eyes, which is very much coming up in your read today. But also it has to do with being confused sometimes if there's too many choices, if you allow it to knock you off balance. King of Cups, look up. So that's your energy. Look up to all of this. All right, Scorpio. There's some beautiful energies there. Wow. Lots of love and compassion. The need for you to look up. Perhaps you need to set yourself free. I was just getting, hop on the bus, Gus. Don't need to discuss much. Just drop off the key leaf and set yourself free. Okay, there's definitely someone freeing themselves in Libra's read too, and the underlying energy was the Fool on top. So you could have Libra in your chart or be dealing with a Libra as well. All right, let's see what's going on, Scorpio. Okay, one more. Scorpio, October 2022. Scorpio, October 2022. Scorpio. Okay, first card out for you guys. The Star card reversed, which has to do with the need to heal, the need to dream and shine your light. Can be depression or arrogance, or somebody with Aquarius in their chart, which Libra have had an issue with Aquarius for sure. So it could be some depression or just disappointment here. And again, it can be arrogance as well. So let's see. The challenge for you is the Queen of Cups. And for Libra, the Queen of Cups was coming up over here. And I shuffled this deck a lot. So she's the challenge for you. Or the challenge is being very Juliet, like Romeo and Juliet, romantic. And the foundation here, maybe Scorpio is more realistic. Scorpio likes to dive deep. We have the Death card, which is Scorpio reversed. This also can be Scorpio. Maybe your challenge is yourself or your romantic self or your feminine side as you're coming up as the King of Cups in the cards up here. or actually this card here. So again, Scorpio, this could be Scorpio in your chart, as well as struggling to end a cycle here. This could be a near-death experience, dark night of the soul. This can also be after a death, still processing. So you may still be depressed after a death happened and dealing with it. In the recent past is the Seven of Cups reversed, dumping multiple loads, dumping emotional attachments, letting go of things that no longer serve you, and as well as confusion, right? By dumping all those options, perhaps whittling them down to one or none, maybe. And then crowning for you, Scorpio, is the Nine of Cups, which is celebration, happiness. Perhaps this could be cooking, a chef's kitchen. It could be wine country. It could be a chalet, but celebrating. Maybe there may be too much drinking, though, too. I mean, this is upright, so this is really good. But there's some depression associated with, so maybe if you only drink 1 or 2 drinks, it can cause some depression in you. The challenge is the Queen of Cups, which can be you or the feminine side of you. And what's coming up is the Tower, which is Scorpio again. This one's upright. So some kind of sudden event, an epiphany, or some kind of sexual exchange. And that can be between you and the Queen of Cups, perhaps, or you and yourself even. But again, we have Aquarius and Scorpio, Scorpio, and then you see yourself as the King of Cups. There you go. There's no question about it. You're the King of Cups today. So you're in the masculine side of yourself, or maybe you have a more masculine personality, or just mastering of your emotions and just being very happy with yourself. It's like you don't need to be around anyone else. You have a party of one. That's definitely my son. He's Scorpio. And then what's around you, how others may see you, is the Seven of Swords reversed. So this could be coming clean, cleaning up your act, cleaning up your space. It could just be cleaning out the house, or after ghosting or taking something that didn't belong, returning it. This can still be being a little sneaky as well. Could be someone around you as well. Maybe just cleaning up your act. Maybe you're not going to be partying as much as you used to. What's the block for you? Walking away from something you put a lot of emotional investment into. So the challenge is the Queen of Cups and walking away from the emotions around the Queen of Cups. And then what's coming up at the end here is the Hanging Man reversed, finding a way out. So escaping from your chains, right? You can only stay chained if you allow someone to keep you chained, right? It's about finding your way out of those chains to be free. Again, out the back, Jack. Although this is about coming back, right? Because they look very much the same when they're upright. But this one's reversed. This is coming clean and finding a way out, an escape route, perhaps. Or this also could be the struggle of wanting to escape to go back to partying or celebration. But this ultimately is the happiness card. It's being happy with oneself right here. Finding your way back. This is like escaping back to yourself, your true self. And again, it could be letting go of some kind of codependency or addiction as well. What's connecting you to what's left hanging in limbo here is the Six of Cups. This can be a soulmate, a sibling, a best friend, your lover, your children, being really loving here. And what's hanging in limbo at the end of your read is the Chariot reversed, which could be a car issue for you or your child or your soulmate. It could be a travel issue. This can be a breakup, a breakdown, a break in, out, or a breakthrough. It can be an ambulance, going to the hospital, except there's no energy like that right here except for the sudden event. But the loving energy is good right here. And it could just be a breakdown with a car or a block, right? And this is also Cancer energy. So the Queen of Cups may be Cancer energy, and you're challenged by walking away from something you put so much into. And then we have the Ten of Swords reversed, which is about the worst being over now, of any pain or betrayal or loss. This can also be bliss. This could, when it's upright, it could be like feeling left for dead, right? With only some innocent here to take care of you, a pet or a small child, right? No one to watch out for you. And this is about letting go of that. The worst is now over. The bliss has set in. So it's like also finding bliss even when you're stuck or feeling stuck, to just go with the energy and don't worry about it. It's fine. I'm going on too many cards. All right. Let's go and clarify the rest of the cards first before we go on more. I put this out there already anyway. We have the Eight of Pentacles reversed, and this can be overworking or doing overtime, but already when this card's upright in this deck, they're working nights already. And this could be like way overworking or just not working out. It's not working out. So there may be a few more cards at the end, and let's go see now what's at the bottom of the deck. All right. All right, the bottom of the deck is the Hierophant. Let's see what else is going on here for you. So that could be a marriage, a commitment, religion, the establishment, a religious leader specifically. It can be guidance, societal norms, commitments. So there's some fighting back here. This could be competition, sports. We have Sagittarius. We have someone who likes to triumph. And this could just be someone who loves to play sports, or they like to fight with people so they can win. Right? So here we have the Queen of Wands reversed. And she could be a Scorpio, or maybe you have Scorpio rising or in your chart in a heavy way. Or this could be somebody else who's a fire sign. All right, we have Cancer here too. Perhaps somebody who's exhausted. But this also could be someone who's got a really bad temper, or someone who's sick. And there's Sagittarius here, the patient angel. But there's also competition and fighting here, or the pursuit of happiness, or just the need to win. So this could be the Queen of Wands just might need to win. And there's a call or a wake-up call here regarding romance, or Aquarius and Cancer for me. And this could also be a wake-up call for the Queen of Wands reversed, to be patient, or as a Sagittarius, regarding the need to compete or win at all cost here. And there's the Queen of Swords reversed. So two queens reversed, Queen of Wands and Queen of Swords, in a competition or a fight, right, with the need to win at all cost. And the Queen of Swords detoxing this with the need to rest or lay something to rest. This can be meditating, praying, sleeping, taking a break, perhaps within a commitment, or taking a break from a commitment or marriage or establishment, religion, or a Taurus. So we have Capricorn reversed here and Taurus on top. With Sag in the mix there too. All right. So definitely, I'm going to pull this up. The Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Okay. And maybe there's a marriage or commitment here. This could be a work commitment. And two women who don't like each other, who don't get along, or like major competitors. And this is dumping emotional attachments regarding this commitment or this marriage or this religion. So again, we have, in addition to the underlying energies I told you about already, with Sag upright and Capricorn reversed, Taurus is upright, we have Aquarius reversed, Scorpio upright and reversed here and here. And then Pisces or Capricorn here, reversed. And then the court cards, we have the Queen of Cups. We have the two queens reversed here, Queen of Wands and Queen of Swords, so we have three queens. And the King of Cups here, definitely a Scorpio energy here on both sides, and it's in your place, there's no question, this is Scorpio. And those are the only court cards, but you may have some kids here too, or that's representing a soulmate, the past, fond memories of celebrating perhaps, and wanting to go back to the old days like it used to be. That's coming up. And there's definitely Cancer coming up in the underlying energies too. So there's definitely Cancer and Scorpio as far as the water signs. Let's see what else is coming up for you. So some kind of sudden events coming up here, unless that's just you, Scorpio. Okay, marriage, the Hierophant. With the Ace of Swords reversed, a split, a divide, a need for clarity and the truth, or again, the need to win at all costs and pissed off if you don't. This, you know, could be a sore loser type of energy too, right? Broken down, an emergency. But again, need for clarity and a need to get the truth and make a bold move perhaps here. But here is the need for that, right? We're not doing that. We have the King of Swords reversed. There may be some brokenness around the King of Swords reversed. Maybe he's depressed. Maybe he's got Aquarius in his chart. In a split or a divide or a big lie in a marriage. And the King of Swords may be not able to sleep, or maybe he's suffering in silence. He could be crying a lot or just not sleeping. Or maybe he's having headaches or something else that's keeping him up at nights. I'm not going to put these down, but the next three cards I want to show you because the Queen of Swords is coming up too. Right, this can be children or pets out of control, a Leo out of control, ego out of control, with the King of Pentacles reversed here and the Queen of Swords speaking her truth. Okay, so we have a King of Swords and a Queen of Swords, and between them, overexposure of the King of Pentacles perhaps. Queen of Swords could be Libra or destined for this. The Seven of Cups reversed for Scorpio. We have the King, we have all three of these coming up. The King of Wands is reversed with the Seven of Cups reversed, dumping emotional attachments, no longer confused. He could be, this could be a big loss of temper, but I don't think so, because we have the Temper card upright there, which would be patient. So he could be exhausted, he could be sick, he's dumping emotion, he could be dumping multiple loads, multiple attachments, or just letting go of all these choices so he's not confused anymore, getting clear, again, needing clarity over here, regarding a separation, a heartbreak, a disappointment, or heart surgery perhaps, or a minor surgery. Again, somebody might need to come together at a hospital or a procedure, or this even can be a church or an art center, right, regarding some kind of disappointment, or again, some kind of health issue with the Three of Swords, but it should be minor. So with the Cups too, somebody might be losing fluids in some way. Maybe someone's sick and they're throwing up, or maybe someone's sweating too much or peeing too much, but not a lot at once. It's all little bits here and there. Maybe someone's bladder control is going. That could be coming up as well. With the Death card reversed is the Ten of Cups upright, the happy family, the happy ending, emotional fulfillment. But is this a sham fam? And there could be a divorce energy here, or right, wanting to be outside the box, or looking really pretty on the outside, but it's not really what's going on the inside. Or it's just a really happy emotional family who's very spiritual, or outside the box, outside the norm, with a very stable home, or a big celebration here. Right, this is two homes also. This also could be two happy homes and a divorce, or this also could be having a big celebration, and it could be very spiritual, or it could be a celebration of somebody's life as well. Now the Hierophant card right here is upright, but it was reversed over here. And there could be a separation too, because we have a separation up there. So this could be either that there was a separation and coming back together, or vice versa. And we have Scorpio reversed and Aquarius reversed here. The Star card reverse could be depression or arrogance. The need to heal, the need to shine your light, the need to. The King of Pentacles reversed. So this could be somebody who's losing money or status, or is all about the money and status, and could be a jerk. Or he's just having a bad day and he's ungrounded. With the Queen of Swords, who is speaking her truth. So she could have Aquarius in her chart. She can be Libra as well again, but she may be destined here to work or get her, or specialize, get her ducks in a row. This could be someone who hangs a lot of diplomas on the wall, right? So this could be him. Maybe she's destined to work with him. And then we have right after that is the Hermit reversed. There could be Virgo reversed here too. So somebody either over isolating or going nuts, or dealing with a parent who's got Alzheimer's or dementia, or coming out about whatever at work, or literally two earth signs, one with Capricorn and one with Virgo in their chart, but not their sun signs. We definitely could have a Libra sun sign here, and we have Taurus sun sign right there. But both kings are reversed. King of Wands and King of Pentacles are both reversed. And then we have the Knight of Wands here too, right? This could be a player energy, or someone falling short on energy, because the King of Wands over here may be exhausted. I wasn't getting the player there. Just could be sheer exhaustion, or they're paralyzed by passions, or thought they could do it, but they couldn't follow through. And the challenge is the Queen of Cups upright. The Sun reversed. So again, a lack of energy, perhaps an illness. This can be egos, children, pets out of control, overexposed, overradiated, burned, all of those kind of things, except this is the Queen of Cups. All right, so now the Knight of Wands is coming up here too. So we have Leo reversed and Sag reversed. Releasing. Released. That could be releasing together too. Again, we got a Tower energy right here. That could be a sexual exchange between the two. And then a message coming out about, or a release. A message was released, or a message about a sexual release between these two people. One person with Leo in their chart, one with Sag in their chart. And again, and talking about the recovery of temptation, or the devil, or a Capricorn here, or the ball and chain. Codependencies, addictions, and recovery from this. So somebody might be going through some kind of recovery from just depression, or a surgical procedure as well. And the Nine of Cups is what? Nine of Cups. This is about someone letting go. No longer holding on tight or saving or being practical. Letting go to fix up the place, perhaps spend a little bit on the place, or spending some time, money, or energy to fix things or make amends with somebody, to find peace with the Queen of Cups. There you go. Okay. Celebration. The Queen of Cups may be dealing with the Ten of Pentacles reversed and the King of Cups, which is coming up as you. There may be the family coming between them. This could be a dysfunctional family, or dysfunctional use of money from the business or community, or a legacy. This can be a loss of a family member as well. But it's coming between the King and Queen of Cups, or the King and Queen of Cups are both good, but there's issues of the legacy between them, whether it's dysfunction or loss of time, money, and energy. Maybe there's a loss during the last 2 years, because a lot of people are showing losses right now. But there's good emotion here, right? Happiness with self, or celebration, getting your wish or getting your way. And then here is the Tower. And of course, Scorpio is known as, sex, death, and taxes. So And it feels like all three of those things have come up, not specifically taxes. But now it's coming up. My son's Matthew, and Matthew was the tax man, right? So that's coming up too. The Tower. Why do you have the Tower there? Scorpio, October 2022. Defenseless to the energies coming in, or somebody feeling attacked, or maybe you attacking somebody else. It can go both ways. But this again could be Scorpio energy reversed. This also could be a child if you're the King of Cups, or you're seeing yourself that way, but also seen as cleaning up your act. This could also be you. This could be you or a child or a partner. This could be someone who's rejected, jealous, or schmoozing people to get their way. Defenseless to the energies of this. And again, it could be a child or children or an opportunity. Someone jealous of somebody else's opportunity. And that's coming up here. But this is suddenly defenseless, suddenly feeling attacked by the Knight of Cups reversed. But this is coming up like with an invite, feeling attacked by an invite or an opportunity, or perhaps a child, a really good student, right? This one's not good, this is a good student, this one's not so good student, and maybe jealous of that. So two kids having issues with each other, maybe one's better in school, the other one's good at schmoozing though, to get their way. But there's some kind of sudden event right here regarding jealousy, right? And Scorpio is known for their jealousy streak too, so it could be suddenly freaking out because of jealousy or feeling rejected. And again, there's that energetic exchange of unworthiness or the need to invest time, money, and energy in something, or doing that. Or a lot of back and forth here on how are we going to spend the money. This one has 1 pentacle, this one's putting out 7. A lot of back and forth about maybe someone invited you to invest 1 pentacle, but you wanted to go all out, or vice versa. This can also just be an investing in this back and forth communication, travel, the hours of love. This could be a child at school who's asking for money, to send money. Again, we have Pisces here too. So this could be also a secret passion with the weight of the world, right? Secret passion or the need to use your intuition when carrying too much weight. You need to be careful. That came up in Libra's read too. And we have Cancer here too. So you have all 3 water signs in your read as well, which makes sense because you're a water sign. Water signs are usually hanging out with other water signs. You see yourself as the King of Cups. That means you're the master of emotions. You're very good at dealing with emotions and very comfortable diving deep. So why is the King of Cups there? Well, we have the Devil here too. The Devil made me do it. Yep, very good at saying the Devil made me do it. Right? Scorpio is very good at calling out other people. Right? But usually Scorpio insists on always getting their way as well because they're very strong that way. I mean, it's a good thing in getting what you want in life, but it also can be strong at times for other people. This is Capricorn too. Maybe you just have Capricorn in your chart. This can also be your ball and chain, a codependency or addiction. This is juggling, performing, or robbing Peter to pay Paul. But someone seems very blissful, not too concerned about it. Coming together, having a drink or socializing with friends, going to work, socializing, dealing with temptation or codependency, or just Capricorn. And again, there could be a mother here too, and child here. We look at this. We got like the stepmother and the stepsisters here. We have the Empress reverse, which could be a mother, maybe a mother who you lost recently, because we do have the Death card reversed, or it can be a mother or grandmother or aunt or a boss that you're dealing with right now. But this looks like mother and daughter who are both reversed. Maybe they have lost money, or they, maybe they're a mother and daughter of means. but perhaps spending a lot right now, or losing status and money, or someone seeing them as all about the money. Here is the High Priestess reversed, which is a secret passion or a need to use their intuition, which comes up more here at play. We also have Taurus reversed and Pisces reversed here. And somebody's cleaning up their act over here. Maybe someone needs to start working out again. This is the weight of the world, taking on their responsibilities. But are they working too hard? Are they carrying too much weight? There may be a big burden regarding a Cancer person or a romance here. And the need to laying something to rest or getting rest, meditating, 5D connection with somebody here. Again, also the need getting a lot of rest at night after working very hard or working out very hard. Again, making sure you get enough rest, right? Cleaning up your act or space here. It does feel like it's cleaning up like depression or alcohol issues or any kind of codependency in that sense. The block for you is walking away from something or someone, like the Queen of Cups, unless that's you or you're walking away from yourself. 8 of Cups is justice, with big love offered from a place of clarity. So this is Libra energy, justice, truth, and balance, alignment. This could be a Libra person receiving a big love offer from a place of clarity, making a decision to love this person. And you are blocked by the idea of walking away from this. And this is love coming from a place of clarity, making a decision to love someone, and then turning around and leading the way, bringing good news suddenly. Or this could be epiphanies, right? Kind of like what I do, right? Give epiphanies or a sudden event. This could be good news about anything surprising, or a sexual exchange. This is hanging out. Scorpio and Pisces are a Capricorn for me. Hanging out together, the two of them, exchanging ideas, seeing new perspectives, and feeling sad sometimes, in disconnection or at a distance. Maybe wishing you could live closer to somebody so they'd want to hang out with you. And again, this is upright, Hangman. Here it's reversed. It's a little different in this deck though, because this one's finding freedom and freedom from their chains. But when you're hanging upside down as the Hanging Man, it's supposed to be a place of wisdom, of seeing new perspectives and not feeling trapped. But in this one, they feel trapped. Or they found a way out. Or Scorpio found a way out of their chains regarding being complete or ending a cycle, or being authentic, completely authentic, naked to the world. This is perhaps somebody with something to say, or somebody who can be lying or verbally abusive at times. Maybe being truthful about how you are. Or this can be an imbalance, inequity, something that's not fair. But there's a verbal, if someone's holding their tongue, they definitely have something to say. This could be Pisces, this could be divine feminine energy, or just the world at large, exposing themselves with natural boundaries, and sometimes getting off balance here. Finding a way out of feeling trapped by letting someone have it, right, verbally, which then throws you off balance perhaps, and them as well. And that may be what you're trying to clean up about, like not freaking out, because that could be a Scorpio trait. Now, not all Scorpios are like that, but it definitely can be a Scorpio trait. So, and then we have a Queen of Wands, Leo energy here too, or a fire sign. Maybe you have a lot of fire in your chart, just learning how to tame your beast, your inner beast. And then we have the Six of Cups, again, best friends, loving children, a soulmate, fond memories of the past or a past life soulmate, frustration, lack of growth, or feeling bullied, And here's the death card of Scorpio, right? Walking over the priest and the children, and they're going, oh, I can't believe they're doing that, right? So walking right over people who don't agree with them. This can be frustration, though, a lack of growth with Scorpio going forward. That can also be dark night of the soul. Scorpio and Aquarius here as best friends or lovers or soulmates. And offering help to a patient, perhaps, or patients, or some people who are willing to be patient with them. Then they'll offer help. But they can be patients as well. Or the Knight of Pentacles offering help to those off the beaten path, willing to take one step at a time and not freak out. And then here's the Magician in order to manifest here. So we have Sagittarius and Gemini there. That could be Virgo as well. Wanting to manifest big but with patience, or by being a patient angel, or Sagittarius and Gemini there. And the Lovers. There's double Gemini upright right there. Being given an option or a choice or an ultimatum, but it looks positive. It's really powerful right there, actually. And this is with the Chariot reversed right there. Broken, broken down, broken up, broke through. And this could be a breakthrough regarding depression or what it is in your life that's causing unhappiness. A breakthrough in order to then manifest or manifest the lover that you want, or your twin flame even is coming up here. And then the bliss here, or that the worst is over, regarding a breakdown or a block with the soulmate again. And the need to swallow your pride. Okay, for bliss. And this is someone who's uncomfortable dealing with their emotions or admitting they're wrong. And again, the need to walk away. You need to be able to walk away as opposed to freaking out. That's what's coming up here. Right, when the worst is over and there's bliss coming in, the need to walk away, or the need to walk away from temptation. That could be flirtation too. Some Scorpios can be very sexually oriented. To end the fight, right? The losing battle of the need to win, or competition. So all that stuff is coming up. The need to win, or perhaps a sore loser. The need to come clean, or being sneaky. My son used to be so... Just when, you know how kids are little and they think they're going to get in trouble, so they lie. But then they grow up and they still lie about stupid little things that they won't get in trouble for. And it's just stupid little stuff, like being sneaky. That could be coming up too. Let go of, like, Scorpio doesn't want to give their hand to everybody. They want, Scorpio is the like on the war front, right? Aries are the first guys out there, the soldiers on the front line, and Scorpio is the one running them. Right? He's managing the troops in the back, whatever the title is there. But Scorpio, you know, they're secretive. They like to do things behind the scenes. They don't want everyone to know the hand that they're playing, right? Because it's part of their power. So, you know, it's right now is a time of secrets coming out, not living that way anymore, of being true and authentic to yourself, even if others don't like it and they walk away from you. That has to be okay. And learning to be okay with that without freaking out is what I'm saying, I guess. So let's see what else is coming out for you, Scorpio, here. So several other cards here. All right, so after the worst is over here, regarding a positive relationship here, and the need to swallow pride, not comfortable dealing with emotions, but now, even when the worst is over or in a blissful situation, overworking or just things not working out, perhaps for no reason, or that you can see. And then we have the Ace of Swords here, which can be a lie, a split, a divide, or a need for clarity in order to get released. That can be releasing anxiety as well, or getting out of prison, literally. And sharing, being balanced and equal, being charitable, even when in disconnect or at a distance. With the Knight Pentacles reversed, which can be stubbornness, which can be disability, an inability to function because emotions aren't settled within, or just refusing to work, refusing to move. And then the Five of Pentacles reversed, which could be recovery from exile, from injury and illness, from destitution of any kind, and just stuck in this and in that recovery mode. And then Eight of Wands, which is causing delays or not expressing one's true desires. A heated debate that could be as well. With the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords could be arguing a lot here in recovery or trying to recover financially. Somebody's feeling out in the cold, suffering in silence, like this is, like Rapunzel in the tower or in their crib, perhaps crying or not being able to sleep, having headaches, having watched that ship sail. There's Viking energy as well as Chinese and getting high. That could be coming up. This could be shipping and receiving. But again, watching that ship sail and may not be coming back either. I was just hearing bye-bye. And then we have the Knight of Cups here offering love. So, or just being love. So maybe it's about attachment and resistance, right? Not attaching to people or things, allowing people to come and go from your life without imploding or exploding, right? By loving oneself first and just being love. So when you learn to be completely happy within yourself, you can be alone or with people and be happy in both situations and not expect other people to do things your way. Allow them to do things their way as well and be okay with that, even if it means you're doing it apart. We have the Ace of Swords right there, that split or divide again, the competitive need to win or not liking to lose, right? The sore loser type of energy, the need to come, the energy of coming clean, getting clean, or cleaning up the act or space, no longer being sneaky or no longer being not telling the whole truth or stealing away at the moment's notice. That can be too, like of, coming together with the group and then saying, no, I can't make it at the last minute. There's some kind of codependency or addiction that you're recognizing in yourself that you are letting go of in order to make yourself happy. And again, releasing your anxieties by being equitable and charitable, by sharing or settling out. The Page of Wands reversed could be frustrated or a lack of inspiration here. This could be a child who's bouncing off the walls, not knowing what to do with their energy, wanting to offer a new life. And again, there could be, this can be boredom and apathy, but this is the Page of Wands, wanting to offer time, money, and effort, big time, to someone who may be contemplating their offer, seen as this little tiny bit of emotion, as opposed to what they're offering here, which is this big pentacle. They may have seen all these other little cups before, and this is nothing unusual, so why do I want it? But that's not what they're offering you. You're seeing it as, or you may be this or this. So whoever this is, they're seeing this, but this one's seeing this. So the offer, the perspective of the offer and the receiving of the same offer are very different viewpoints here on what it takes to release someone from their anxieties or from their inner prison. What sets them free? Being free from dissatisfaction of self, of happiness with self. So the Six of Pentacles and the Two of Cups reversed. Okay, so the wounded warrior's surrendering here, which is good. Letting go of the need to hold on to your past wounds. We want to let go of all of that so you can be free to be happy like you're doing right here. And be free. And there's definitely Sagittarius energy coming up there as well as Aries upright. Right? Leaving behind dissatisfaction or the need to be with someone too. Because this could be someone who's happy by themselves. Here, this could be someone who's not happy when they're alone. So freedom from all of these things. This also could be two people who are bad influences on you and finding freedom from people who don't serve you in Two of Cups reversed, with the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Again, someone who needs to heal. This is the same card as here. Someone recovering from exile, loss, destitution, you know, being in the hospital. And then we have the Page of Cups, which could be a child who's very loving. It could be a loving message. It could be a pet. It could be puppy love. It's a very innocent energy of love. It's pure. But there's a lot of, it's like recovering from this offer of love. It's like seeing an offer of love as a bad thing. Here's this the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords here. This one's trying to recover, and this one wants to just spar with them. And that could be Scorpio too. Right? So this one wants to recover at a distance or in disconnect. And Scorpio may be coming in trying to spar with them because this one could be healing from something and doesn't want to see anyone. They want to be alone. And here's Scorpio over here upset because they won't listen to them or talk to them when it has nothing to do with them. Or they have something to say and they want to say it. They want to be heard. But they're not coming in a loving way. They're coming in a, I'm right and you're wrong way. That's what's coming up in the cards right there. Dumping emotional attachments, dumping multiple loads, dumping any confusion. It's like wanting to be clear, but you can't clear up anything by being really sharp and negative. This is abusive here. That won't fix anything. It's like when the dog got out the door the other day, and of course I screamed at him to come back because I was worried he's going to get hit in the street. But of course screaming just makes them run away and want to play with the guys in the yard more because they're being happy and fine. So they think it's a game. So it's all about misinterpretation and misunderstanding, and that freaking out or being unloving never helps. The Three of Wands reversed is looking back at the past or living in the past. Or, you know, this could also be preconceived notions about how things were in the past, which don't apply in the present anymore. And here we have the Emperor reversed, who's out of control, abusing their power, or stepping down out of power. Right? No longer needing to control. And that could be a woman or a man, because you're seeing yourself as the King of Cups. And again, this could be post-war, post-virus, or dealing with PTSD, dealing with looting or people stealing from you. And here we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed, who could be sad. And the Queen of Pentacles reversed could be this Knight of Pentacles reversed. Maybe they're dealing with post-traumatic stress. Maybe they're dealing with being stolen from and suffering in silence at night, or being present to a ship that sailed and still being love. And that's the energy. Or perhaps that's Scorpio coming in. So let's pull just a few. I'm getting long on these, but just a few oracle cards for you guys. It feels like it's calling you as the King of Cups to a higher love. Because here you're upright, but here your head's down. You're not seeing the sunshine all around you. But it feels like you are working on yourself and you're cleaning up your act or something like that. But you're either challenged by another water sign like you in the feminine version, or by your own feminine side. Again, having trouble walking away from something, you know, it's like you're the opposite of Taurus, which is very fixed, and you know, you're both fixed. Once you put a lot of stuff into someone or something, you're not going to let that go. But it may not be your choice, and so that's that need to win, right? To not be wrong. It's kind of like that Fonzie thing. So having trouble saying that you're wrong. But that's okay. No one's supposed to be right all the time, otherwise you would never learn. Give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership, and release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Whether your ex and the partnership are the same person, it could be the old version and the new version of you or somebody else. Past life relationship, you have known each other before. There's definitely soulmate energy here. Yes, this is your soulmate. And you are calling in your soulmate. Okay, it could be a love relationship or not a love relationship, right? Maybe you just need to get to know each other again. Okay? So it's all about giving your relationship a chance and making the effort, right? That great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And the underlying energy is healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And I think Scorpio had this, Libra had the same one. It's safe for you to love, open up your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So healing any family issues, because whatever you're reacting to now has to do with your childhood wounds or past life wounds. They're in your subconscious and you're not aware of them. So shadow work is literally noticing when you get triggered. So the next time you get triggered, instead of reacting to it, you walk away and say, where in my childhood did I first react that way to that trigger? To find the entry wound. Once you find it and you remember it and bring it up to your consciousness, then you let go of that and that person no longer triggers you in that way. It's all energy. So I hope that was helpful. Let me pull one more card for you from the LENORMAND Reverie, and then we'll wrap it up. What else came out? What other signs came out for you here? No other signs, just court cards came up. The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is upright. The Knight of Swords is reversed. The Knight of Pentacles is reversed. The Knight of Wands was upright. And then let's see here. Scorpio, October 2022. And there's the Queen of Wands, and she came up under here with a bite. So again, there's that freaking out or the attack. When you're feeling insecure, you know, that's when you attack, but you're pushing away the person instead of pulling them in. It's like it's like defeating the purpose, but just like what I said, that going on the attack never solves the problem. So it's about knowing when you get triggered to walk away and then come back again. So you maybe have to do it little bits and pieces at a time. The 7 of the Chariot, the 31 of conflict with groups, the Sun of exposure, and the Ace of Pentacles of wanting a new life, wanting that big offer, but the need to be able to be at peace and not freak out or not get frustrated. Whether it's a group or competition or the pursuit of happiness, again, it's about the toxic energy of the Queen of Wands here and the Chariot, which is broken. And this could be vacation too. There's maybe an issue with a vacation that got messed up. But also dealing here with family issues here. Again, clearing out the family wounds in the trunk of the tree for freedom, to find your freedom. And diving deep. So you're definitely being called to do some shadow work here. The bottom of the deck is the 20 of public judgment, as well as the 8 of swords of releasing anxiety or getting out of jail. It's also going to be allergies, right, coming up right now. And the Page of Cups. It could be a child who's feeling very vulnerable and perhaps seeing new faces of vulnerability within your own inner child or a pet around you. And perhaps, again, allergies, being outside. But this could be public judgment, right? Being judged out in public. Okay, Scorpio. There's a lot of beautiful energy here if you use it wisely. It's very high vibe spiritual energy. So yeah, it's about shining your light, dreaming, healing, committing to yourself, and being okay with yourself in any situation. And, you know, and working on not getting triggered. Perhaps, again, by doing shadow work. Give your relationship a chance, and healing family issues. So remember to drink your water, get your rest, because those things always help keep you more balanced so that you don't freak out. And then remember your joy and nature too, because our bodies are meant to touch nature every day, get sun in your eyes, not just walking outside, but touching the plants and the trees and things like that, because we're not actually touching the ground. We need to touch the earth every day. So hopefully that's helpful for you, and rise and be loved, love and rise. Be good to yourself, Scorpio. See you soon. Bye.